friend. My name is Asindra, and today I'm going to continue playing for you Uncommon Time by Feral Phoenix. Now, last time we went through the forest, the Minuet Forest, and now we're in Bel Canto, and we need to get Alto her cello. Let's see, I think it was this guy that we were supposed to talk to. Hello, would you like to rent or purchase an instrument today? Oi, I want a cello. Welcome to the Bel Canto music shop. Would you like to... Technical difficulties. Cutscene. I need to rent a cello for the next 3 days. Alright, what size? Full size, please. Oh, and if possible, I want a mixed hair bow. We have a few different cellos available if you'd like to try them. It's just for 3 days, so I'm fine with whatever. Hey, are you sure about that? I mean, if I picked it out myself, I'll probably just get attached. It's not like I'll be able to buy it and bring it home with me. Alto. Huh? Why the heck not? Once we're done, the monster should calm down. So it's not like it'll be dangerous to bring it all the way back or anything. The people at home won't like it. Alto, look at me. Eh? This is very important. I know you've said that we won't be using our own instruments. Shut up, phone. But our performance will be affected by the practice sessions. You need to be able to play your best just like us. So you ought to try everything these people have to offer and choose an instrument that suits you. But I think I'll just end up regretting it. If you do wind up wanting to buy it, then you should just forget about your parents and just do it. Huh? I don't know your family's circumstances, so my ability to give advice is limited, but it isn't as though your parents will be the heads of the Cantabile house forever, right? Even if you can't bring it home with you right away, I think you're quite old enough to have your own instrument. Aw, that's sweet of you. Maybe you're right. Right? So you go choose. Don't make me actually choose. You know she's just going to fall in love with the first one she picks up and refuse to try any of the others. She's not used to making decisions for herself, you know. She can't do it in a smart way. And what's wrong with that? What the hell? Weren't you just talking about how important the rehearsals are? Now, Teagan, I haven't traveled with Alto as long as you have, but I've still seen enough to know that having opportunities like this is important for her. How else is she going to learn if she can't make her own decisions and learn from their results? Maybe so, but this isn't the time and place. If not now, when? Hey, Alto chose me. She could have overlooked me and picked any other violist, but she chose me. This is the least I can do to repay her for that. Saki, you're so nice. My, you're going to make me blush. Alto. Sorry to keep you waiting. Were you able to pick one? Yeah, I'm ready. So let's go back to the mansion and rest. Rehearsal hell starts tomorrow, so you better sleep while you can. Are we gonna be okay? Yep, Teagan's done a good job leading the practice session so far, but now it's my turn. I'll look after you all, so there's nothing to worry about now. That's mildly ominous, but okay, cool. Can we talk to you again? Okay. So, do we actually get the cello in our items? Nope. Okay, well, I'm glad that you got your cello, Alto. And it wants us to go back to the mansion and sleep. Or, I guess, rest being whatever it is in the afternoon that you do. That's the wrong place again. God damn it. I did this earlier, like, twice. Alright, in we go. Rest for today? Yes! Ah, the pretty music. Rehearsal day 1. Oh boy. Okay, everybody, stop. My fingers are killing me. This is pathetic. Mayrin, every time you get into 16th notes, you go to pieces. And you're still missing about half your grace notes. But Teagan... No whining. And Saki. Yes? You've been consistently under tempo all day. We've talked about this before. You can do better, so you have no excuse for this. Ouch. And Aubrey. Eve. You need to sing louder. I can barely hear you, and it's not like we're brass players or anything, so that shouldn't be happening. Your fortes are barely mezzo piano. You sing much louder in combat when you're casting magic. Step it up! She's evil. Teagan. What? It's good that you're paying close attention to everyone else, but whenever you get the melody, you keep rushing, you know? Oh, shit. And once you get up past the 3rd position, you've been playing kind of sharp, too. Also, you've been getting kind of lazy on your vibrato when someone else has the melody, you know? They're simple parts, so even if you're conserving energy, you don't really have an excuse. Everybody's just like, Teagan's been having everybody start on a down bow, right? Yes. Gauging from this morning's practice and the sheet music, I think everybody would have an easier time on the more complicated sections if we started with an up bow. I had a tutor that taught me that once. You're right. Shit, why didn't I think of that? Don't be too hard on yourself. You've been trying to micromanage everyone else, so of course it wouldn't occur to you. Oh, and Mayrin, if you're having trouble with the really fast bits with lots of notes, try working on them at half tempo. When you can play them that way, then try going faster. I'll practice together with you later. Sure. Saki, you should try playing with a metronome to keep your tempo stable. Oh, and Aubrey, just concentrate on your breathing, and making sure your mouth is open wide enough when you sing. That should be good enough for now until we get the chance to sit down and really work out group dynamics. We've all been kind of a mess at that today. And one last thing. Be sure you're looking to me for signals. I know it's more typical for the first violin to lead an ensemble, but your leader this time is me. This will be especially important during the world tuning. And why are you all looking at me with such surprised faces? I guess I've just gained a lot of respect for you in a short amount of time. She's right. You only just got your sheet music yesterday, and you're already outperforming all of us. On top of that, you've been paying attention to the rest of us, and you're even able to correct Teagan's mistakes. I'm sorry for thinking poorly of you up until now. You've actually got it really together. Really got it together. God damn it, shut up. Okay, I'm done. Nope, not going to read that again. Only when it comes to music. She's the same old alto otherwise, you know. I think I'm trying to read too fast is the problem. I don't know. It just seems like we should be rushing because this is practice and everybody's yelling at each other. You're so cavalier about this. I'm used to it. Even so, that's probably the best cello performance I've ever heard. I've been playing since I was 5. If you practice for hours every day for 13 years, of course you'll get good at playing. Since age 5. No wonder. Whoa. Anyhow. We need to take a break. Everyone's frustrated and tired, so it'd be useless to keep playing now. It's back to practice after dinner, so we all need to meet up back here at around... How does 7 sound? That's fine with me. Same here. Alright. Okay, you can practice a little on your own if you want, but don't push yourself if it starts to hurt. Oh, and try to stay in town unless something big comes up. Oh, Teagan's at the... Okay, so... We're by ourselves! What are we doing? Hi, Teagan. Leave me alone with what remains of my pride. I mean, it's good that they balance each other out, though, because Teagan is very pessimistic, I think, or at least maybe a little more realistic in terms of managing things, whereas Alto is very optimistic. I don't know if that's the correct way that I want to phrase that, but either way, you can tell that they have different managing styles, and they balance each other out really well, I think. Nah, I just walked around the entire goddamn stairs. No. I'm just seeing if there's anything different. Oh, Saki went to sleep. Saki's asleep, so let's not bother him. Since Teagan was there and we don't have anybody else, we might as well go bother everybody. If anybody is around. Okay. Now to the basement. If not, I guess we'll wander around until dinner. Oh, there's Aubrey. Wait, is there anybody? Can we go in the bathroom? No. Fine. Cutscene. Oh, hey, Aubrey. What is it? The rest of us were talking about this before, but now that we're here in Bel Canto, do you want to go and get an ID made? ID? Identification papers. They didn't have those back when you were born, but you need them nowadays to prove your age and stuff. Anyhow, not having one is a pain. I don't really understand, but if it means I get to spend the day with you, then alright. The census office should be on this side of town, so let's go see if we can persuade them into this. Also, I don't know if anybody has noticed, but I tend to start Aubrey's dialogue with and I don't... Oh, hey, there's Marin. Hey. I've been sitting down for too long. I'm going to go run around and burn off some steam. It's too bad there's no red light district for you, huh? But I don't know why, but I don't really have a good set voice for Aubrey, really, and so I kind of just start off with and hope that goes somewhere, and I think it's been working, but maybe not as well as I had hoped, but I'm not very good at changing my voice, so I'm sorry. It's gonna stay that way, though, so if you have a problem with it, you're probably just gonna have to deal with it, because I record these so far ahead of time that there's no point criticizing it. Anyway, sorry, Anyway, hello, how may I help you? Trying to explain things is not my forte. Anyway, it's kind of a long story, but... Oh, are we not going to be able to tell it? So that's the case, but is there anything else we can do, or anything we can do about it? I also seem to be talking really fast today, I don't know why. Yes, that certainly is a problem. You believe us? Well, someone telling such an outlandish story is probably telling the truth. There isn't much to gain from lying, and besides, the young Mrs. Cantabile... Oh, I see. But this is troublesome. If we had the whole country's birth records from the 700s, we could get to creating an ID right away, but... Records prior to the 10,000s would either be kept in a person's hometown, or perhaps in libretto. If you can bring us Mix... I think that's how you pronounce it, Mix. Spica's birth records, we'll get right to work. Isn't it Mick? It's Mr. and Mrs. Mix. Yeah, I think it's Mix. It might be a silent X, but I don't remember. I haven't actually addressed anybody with gender-neutral honorifics, I guess? The MX, out loud before. And that's another thing, actually, before we continue this, I just want to say that, when I talk, I tend to misgender myself and others more, which is frustrating, but it's because I'm just rambling, I think. I try, and I usually catch myself, so if you catch me misgendering somebody, please call me on it if I don't notice, because I try my hardest, but half the time I don't even remember the words that came out of my mouth 2 seconds ago, so, I'm a lot better online, or like typing and writing, I guess. Yeah, anyway, that's besides the point. What if the birth records are being kept in a way that we can't bring them? A copy would be fine. I spent most of my life in Polyphony. Lord Altair would have had a copy of my birth records and such, so we can probably ask around there. Would you be okay there? I think so. Okay, let's try Polyphony first. Should we gather the others? Nah, this won't take long, so we might as well go by ourselves. Will we really be okay crossing the forests and the mountains alone? We have quick jump, we'll manage. Oh, that's right, we can jump between things, it's fun. Aubrey's like, what? I think Alto just broke the fourth wall, it's fine. Alright, let's get out of here. I think it's this way. Let's see, we found Mayrin, Teagan, and Saki. So that's all 5 of them, okay. I was gonna say, maybe we should go find somebody else in the town, but I don't think there is anybody else. And alley-oop. Can we quick jump this one? Ha! We can! Ha ha ha. Cool. Okay. Polyphony is this one? Yes. Where are we going in Polyphony? I don't know where we're going in Polyphony, actually. Hang on. Let's see. We can't go to the... I don't know if it would be at the end. Maybe? Okay, so it's not the end. It's probably not these 2 things, because that's just equipment. The library's not in Polyphony, it's in Libretto. This is the shelter. Maybe the music shop? The graveyard? Let's... Actually, can we see if it's in the graveyard, maybe? Not in the graveyard, okay. What about over here? Oh, what's this? Town Hall. Oh, well, I'm fucking dumb. It's fine. Hello? Historic documents. Lady Rebecca by now. She's not sociable, so you'll probably find her upstairs. Oh, is she the angry one with the knives? I'm sorry. I think you should probably ask an adult about that. Oh, are you not an adult? I thought you were. Are you just like a teen, maybe? Because your head's bigger than the others. I don't know. So she's in that one, I think. Kitty! Now. Oh, let's play as Aubrey, actually. Yay! I picked the wrong one. I thought it was this one. Let's go in here. Yo! I'm afraid I can't say. Come on, Rebecca, do your job and help them out. Huh? Old records? I'm pretty sure we sent all of that off to Libretto. It was just gathering dust here. Okay, we'll try Libretto then. Thanks. Alright, off to Libretto then. We're gonna end up going to the library, I bet. Alright, maybe you know. Birth records from 700s. We have them collected here, but... we need the records from the 730s specifically, so... I have the book right here, but it's a reference book, so you shouldn't be taking it out of the library, let alone the town. Then is there a way that we can get a copy of the relevant pages? I can give you special permission to take this down to the printing press, but be sure to bring the book right back right away. Sure. Our finds are scary, you know. I'm not gonna forget! Yay, we obtained the census records. Okay. Errands! Woo! At least this time we get to leave the library without Saki yelling at us. Boop. Hello, please help me. These pages, right? Just a moment. Yay, we got a copy. I wonder what happens if we don't return the book. Like, if we tried to leave Libretto without it. But I'm gonna be a good person and return the things. Hello. Return census records. Here you go! Thank you! Alright, so now that we've got the stuff, I guess we can go back to Polyphony and do the thing. But also, I wanted to show you guys the sparkly thing in the gravestone that I saw. Boop, 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 boop. In, not libretto, but, whatever this one is called. No, we're gonna quick jump it. I don't remember what it's called. Solfège. Wow, it's been so long since we've been in solfège. And it's so green here. It's amazing. But if we look over here, see the sparkly? It's sparkly! And it goes down to a passage. But, I didn't actually mean to click it, but sure. And what does it say? Antiphon Grotto. But I think we'll do that later. Maybe. When we have, like, more people with us, I think, would be safer. Because I don't know exactly what level those mobs are going to be. Hello. Give Aubrey an ID. We found it. Oh, let's see. Then, this ID will be for Mix Aubrey Spica, agender, born September 9th, 734, currently age 17, correct? Yes. Alright then. Please come this way and we'll get to work. Do they have to take, like, pictures and stuff? This ID will be for use in Harmonia, and this one is for use in the rest of the world. Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks for going to all the trouble. Oh no, thank you for coming to us. And, Alto, thank you for going out of your way for me. What are you talking about? It's no trouble at all. Aww. Ah, what a brilliant smile. Oblivious. Anyway, our break will be over soon, so let's get back. Alright. Yes. Healing music. Rehearsal day 2! Okay, break time. Ugh, I'm gonna die. It's hell. It's really rehearsal hell. You two are pitiful. You've both been performing for years, so you shouldn't have this much trouble keeping up. I haven't performed in a formal concert or anything in ages. Give me a break. No. Teagan, calm down. There's no point in pushing them until they hurt themselves. And besides, as irritable as you are right now, I don't think you could keep up with the literal all-day practice either. Ugh. How should I put it? It's amazing how you can spot these things in Teagan. Well, we've been performing together since we were kids, so I know what to look for. I'm not as good at that with you and Mayron and Aubrey. If I were, I could probably time breaks better so that you'd look less defeated whenever we stop. Ugh. Anyway, we've still got a lot of problems to fix. Yeah, but you and Saki have both been better at keeping to the tempo today. Mayron hasn't missed as many notes either, and Aubrey's been louder. I think that bow trick... What? I think that up bow trick has helped a lot. Like, I don't know, our articulation seems better? Like, I understand what she's saying, but the way that my brain is trying to process that sentence, it's not working. I wish I'd known about it earlier. I don't think there's any helping that, but you do know it now. I guess so. I wonder if we can make tea? Well, we should have tea stuff in the kitchen, I checked. What's up with that? It's just, my throat hurts a little, so... Oh. Hey, say stuff like that sooner. I'll be fine if I can get a little rest. See? I still have a long way to go, too. We're done until tonight, so go ahead. Sorry for pushing you. No, it's alright. Actually, I'll make the tea instead. Kitchens have changed a lot in the past couple thousand years. You're gonna burn the house down if left to your own devices, so I'll do it. Look after them, Teagan. And we're alone again! And now we... Oh, whoa. It's just like you... a door and you don't see the person and then you close the door, they're there. Oh my god. That actually scared me. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Where did Saki go anyway? I think he said he was going to... I think he said he was going to go set something up in the town square. Wonder what that's about. I was going to go check it out on my way to do some errands. So do you want to come with? Sure. Cool, we get to hang out with Mayrin. Well, I guess we don't have to search through all the rooms then. Hi, Teagan. Honestly, I thought Teagan was just a jerk when we first met, but she could be really nice, can't she? Yeah. I'll be alright, so don't worry. Okay, but if this happens again, go ahead and stop us. Yeah, if you lose your voice, you are fucked for the world tuning. What errands were you gonna do? I need to go to the market that's supposed to be on the east side of town. But let's go find Saki first. Okay. You said he was in the town square, right? Or something like that, so let's go over here. Oh, there he is. Ah, cutscenes. Thank you. Were you just trading for drugs or something? Oh, Mayrin and Alto. So this is what you were doing. My, you don't sound very surprised. Now that I'm seeing you here, somehow it feels like I should have figured. I did hear that you spent most of your time in solfege performing for money after all. Oh, okay, so, okay. I've never seen anybody tell fortunes with playing cards, though. Oh? It does seem like the tarot is more well known in worldwide cartomancy, but in some countries the tarot is better known for playing card games with. That was a weird way I'm sorry. I've been apologizing a lot this episode, that's fun. I'm more used to using playing cards. Are you any good? Hey now, this is my actual job. I would have to be good at this to make a living on it. Are you interested in getting your fortune read? I think I'll pass this time. Me too. I can kind of understand why people like to get their fortunes read, but I'd be too worried that my fortune would be bad. A card reading is usually very general advice. All of the cards are associated with different symbols in different situations, and you get a fortune once you combine those symbols in a way that holds personal meaning for you. So it's not quite the same as a prophecy, and it's not as accurate. But the people who come to me to get their fortunes told find comfort in it. So that means that my abilities have done some good. Oh, so you use your magic too? Just a touch. Aside from my healing and combat magic, this is all my power is good for. If you can call it that. Don't be so down on yourself, Jesus. You sound kind of cynical. Perhaps it is a little less romantic than you might have expected. But you do tell your own fortune. I remember you said so before. Yes, but... in my case, I can only understand my client's perspective, or yours for that matter, by conjecture. What do you mean? Alto, do you remember during my interview when I said that my magic manifested suddenly? Yeah, I remember that actually. Yeah, you said it came as a shock, and you started learning to play the viola as a way to learn to control it. Oh, so that's how it was for you. My parents had me tested by a mage finder when I was little, so we knew that I was going to develop it sooner or later. Even if we had been able to afford to get me tested, I don't think that would have been much help. My magic came late. I was 12, nearly 13, and it was very, very sudden. Tell me, both of you, how did your powers first manifest? My magic's over-specialized, so it can only be used in bowing. My parents knew I'd have the ability, so they started me in training exercises before I could use it. And when my magic came in, I didn't have trouble controlling it. I think for me it was the usual. Like moving things around when I had got upset, or in my sleep when I had nightmares. I see. Well, it sounds like the both of you had it tough in your own ways, but I can't help but be a little envious. When my magic manifested, I saw my own future. And precisely because I was old enough to understand what I was seeing, it was very traumatic. Oh, Saki. When I was sent to take music lessons, my parents were about at their wits' end. If I hadn't fallen in love with music at that time, why, I would likely never have learned to accept my own magic. You said you saw your own future. Like a prophetic vision? Did it come true? Yes, and it's a little hard to say. At least, the facts that my vision revealed to me have all been true. Whether or not everything will occur just as I saw it, that I do not know. And you still tell fortunes even so. I have my viola to thank for my ability to do it. But telling a fortune with cards is different from a vision. It's open to interpretation, and besides, I have been able to help many people with this. I think that this is a good way to use power like mine. Oh. When this is all over, I mean, I think maybe I'll work up the courage to ask you for a fortune once this is all over. With the world tuning so close, it feels like if I ask about it now, I'll wind up jinxing it. Alright, I'll be waiting. Make sure you come back tonight, okay? You're spending your break time working, so I'll have something nice for you when you get home. My, I'll look forward to it. They're thick as thieves. Okay, so let's go to the produce market. Right? That's what she wanted. Dear Mary, I think it's this one. Yes. Oh, cutscene. Let's see. We have sugar and butter at the house, so I need flour, vanilla extract, and fruit. Are you making a cake? Are you going to cook something? Yup. More precisely, I'm gonna bake something. We've always been eating out or buying food all this time. But now we're staying in a real house with a real kitchen, so I figured it's time we had something home-cooked. I didn't know you can cook. Ugh. I bet Teagan's going to be all suspicious and not want to eat it if I make it. I want to deny that, but it's Teagan. I'm sorry about her. It's not something you should have to be sorry about. Sometimes I get the feeling that she only got this bad because of me. Hey, Alto, it's not up to you how Teagan acts. She's the one who decides to say mean things and treat people bad. I don't know. So anyway, if she decides not to eat my cooking, she's missing out. I'll get to bake again, and it can be something nice for Saki, so my objective will be accomplished anyway. You really like Saki, don't you? Eh? I guess. Oh, he's blushing! I don't know if it's that kind of like. I mean, it's not like I want to bang him or anything. That'd be a little weird anyway, because he's like 10 years older than me, you know? But Saki's the first grown-up, I guess? The first person older than me who's ever really taken me seriously instead of looking down on me. I'm older than you too. Yeah, but not by much. We're close to the same age. It's just, I don't know. Saki's a lot of fun. I've never had a friend like him before. He's been acting kind of down lately, so I want to do something for him if I can. It's really hard to speak in Mayron's voice, even though it's pretty shitty. I'm sorry. Now that you mention it, you're right. So let's look around and get some ingredients. You're helping me when we get back. You can be the sous chef. I've never cooked before. Are you sure you're okay with that? It's okay. You've been teaching me how to play better, so I can teach you a little bit about baking as thanks. That sounds like it'll be fun. Yes, I agree. Whoa, we got flour, eggs, and vanilla extract, and blueberries, and cherries, and walnuts. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Are we gonna have a pie? I want a pie. We'll find out next time. So, thank you for watching. Wait, what is it? Don't swallow the pits. Delicious nuts. Don't drop them. Okay. Anyway, yes. So, thank you for watching. Look forward to day 3, I guess. Next time. Yes. I love you. Bye-bye.